Last year, Spectrum Health was one of several healthcare organizations to receive grants from the National Institute for Health to help lead the largest U.S. research program on precision medicine. Dave Chesla and Connie Adams are here to tell us how you can become part of this historical research project. Welcome to 8 West. So Dave, let's talk about what this is exactly, precision health research.
Yeah, great. Thanks for having us. Yeah, precision health research really is a breakaway from a one-size-fits-all or a cookie-cutter approach or a law of averages, and it's really trying to interrogate that we are all individuals, we're not numbers, so law of averages does not always apply, and historically our approach or standard of care in research has been of that construct, so this is to really get at what makes you and I individuals and what makes us unique.
And so it's a massive body of research that you are partnering with to complete 1 million participants, right?
Yeah, absolutely. As you alluded to, we're one of roughly 10 consortiums in the United States with the audacious goal of enrolling 1 million individuals that live in the United States over the next 5 years. So we're very excited for this opportunity to be in West Michigan.
Okay, so how is it different than what maybe you would consider a typical research project?
Yeah, it's very different. So usually when you're involved with a research project, you're a participant, but you're not a partner. Either it's targeting a disease state or a device, so you have to wait till you're ill to actually qualify and meet the criteria for what they're looking to measure. Participants in the All of Us research programs are partners. They have access to the data. They get to determine their level of engagement and involvement throughout the program. It's longitudinal, so individuals will be asked to enroll for 5 to 10 years. And throughout that time period, they may opt in or opt out of various secondary studies. So that makes it very unique.
And also, I'm wondering if it's unique in the fact that the money is coming from the federal government, so it's not someone with a vested interest, maybe a pharmaceutical company or some specific research lab. You're looking to just gather this big body of data.
Yeah, absolutely. As you said, we are looking to create the largest research platform in the history of the United States so that scientists of all levels can have access to this platform. It will be a public resource as well as advocacy groups and citizen scientists, which may very well be participants.
That's right. So Connie, tell us about your involvement here, because you are a participant in this study.
Yes. We are incredibly lucky to have a program like this available to us in West Michigan, and it's open to everybody. I think that's the really neat thing about it. When I learned about this program, I asked myself, what are the reasons that I wouldn't volunteer and be part of it, and I couldn't think of any. The process is super easy. There's just a couple of steps that you have to do. One is to complete some online surveys, and the other is to have an appointment at Spectrum Health where they do your measurements and vitals and things like that. So yeah, so for me personally, I do have a family history of colon cancer, so I worry about the health of my children and future generations, and I feel like this has the potential to affect so many people in a positive way in the future. So yeah, I'm very proud to be part of it.
Yeah, and so it's interesting because you're healthy.
Yes.
You have a family history of a disease, as probably almost all of us do, right? We have some kind. My dad had, triple bypass surgery several years ago. My husband's side of the family has cancer. I mean, so many of us have some sort of an illness in our genetic line. How important, as a healthy person, for you to participate, knowing that you can track yourself through the study, is that?
We've never had a study like this of its kind offered to people. So for me, if I can just help one of my family members or friends in the future, it just means everything. And I personally do work in research. I have for many years, and I've seen the impact that research can have on patient care and outcomes. And I just really encourage everybody, if they're interested, to participate.
Yeah, who can sign up and participate in this?
Yeah, great question. Right now it is individuals that have had an episode of care at Spectrum Health, 18 years of age or older. In 2018, the program will open up to everybody in West Michigan, as well as pediatrics, but at this time we're still building out that infrastructure. Individuals do need to live in the United States and have the ability to participate through the online surveys, as Connie alluded to.
Right. And so what are the other benefits to being part of this study? Why would someone be incentivized to participate?
Sure, absolutely. There are a lot of benefits, as Connie touched on. Everybody has a why. We're all impacted by disease burden. For some individuals, it may be just to learn more about themselves, learn about indicators of health, as well as receive back genomic information that will be run on the samples they donate. It may be just the opportunity to give of themselves to something bigger. or it may be part of making sure that their community is represented on a national stage in the next, data sets that will shape what we do in healthcare.
Okay, so you talk about right now 18 is the benchmark age, really, but you're looking for people of all ages then, above 18, and all socioeconomic classes, rural, urban. You were telling me that everybody, really, you need a cross-section of the population for this to be concrete research data.
Yeah, absolutely. There's been a lot of large health research studies. The Framingham study that's almost 70 years old. A lot of our standards of care are tailored towards Caucasian males because that's what was studied. So we really want to be intentional about diversity, and you can measure diversity in all the ways you touched on and so many more. But we want to be intentional about that to make sure the study doesn't repeat some of our missteps of prior years.
Yeah, and so let's talk about cost. Is there a cost to the people who participate?
No, absolutely not. There's no cost to the individuals. The cost of time, obviously, to do the online surveys and to come in for the baseline physical, which the online surveys can take 30 to 45 minutes, depending on an individual's history, or 30 minutes for the in-person visit, but there is no cost.
And you need numbers. I mean, we're talking thousands and thousands of individuals you're looking for to be a part of this right here in West Michigan.
Yeah, absolutely. Our goal, our minimum goal target is 25,000 individuals over the next 5 years.
That's the minimum,
That is the
25,000.
minimum. We would love to have 50,000 individuals from West Michigan represented within the study on a national stage.
Yeah, and Connie, any words of encouragement maybe you can give people sitting at home?
Don't be afraid to go on the surveys. It kind of seems intimidating to go to the website and fill those out, but it really is easy to follow. It's straightforward. The website's easy to maneuver through. It took me about 30 minutes to complete those, and then the appointment I was done in 20 minutes. It was just as simple as doing some body measurements, my vitals. I provided a blood and urine sample. It really was a seamless, easy process. So
Yeah.
don't let it get you turned off at all.
Yeah.
It took me about an hour. So.
And so if people are sitting at home thinking, I really would like to explore more information about this, you have a website.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a website. We also have an 800 number. The website is Spectrum Health, / all of us. You can reach out to us that way. We have an email inbox through there as well. There's a short survey that will give us some contact information about yourself, how you like to be contacted. We want to meet participants as partners and engage them in the mode of communication that they want to be reached out to. Some people prefer a phone call because they have questions. Other people are busy and they would rather have the touch point of an email. So we'll reach out in any way, shape, or form that the individual chooses to be contacted.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see this evolve over the next several years and just see the impact that it's going to make. And congratulations to Spectrum Health. I know this is a huge honor for you to be one of the designated sites to be part of this program.
Thank you.
And stay right there. More of 8 West when we come back. Don't go away.
This is 8 West.